It's still hard facts in 92.3 Nigeria Info. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. 12 minutes past 5 p.m. on this truly terrific Tuesday, the 8th day of the 4th month in 2025. And for context, if you'd like to know not just the time but the times, this is the second Tuesday of 5 Tuesdays in the month of April. So do with that information what is required. Our conversation for this hour is about Taskforce. When you add illegal before Taskforce, then someone somewhere knows that it should not be operating. But we'll get to find out about their legality shortly. Different drivers' unions in Port Harcourt are appealing to the sole administrator, retired Vice Admiral Ibokete Ibas, to urgently address the continuous menace of illegal Taskforce operation in Rivers State. Speaking in an interview with our correspondent, the chairman of Urban Drivers Welfare Association, Choba Unit, Bestman Chile, said task force members are coercing drivers to buy illegal tickets other than the state unified ticket.
Commercial drivers don't operate freely. When we cried about multiple taxation, he introduced a ticket called unified ticket. We were all happy. Now some men currently came up that their local government council task force begin to harass drivers for stickers, local government stickers and local government ticket. These men will hold you for this sticker and Uber ticket. They will ask you to pay the sum of 60 to 80,000 naira before your vehicle will be released to you, knowing fully well that what they are doing is illegal. The state, the well-meaning Rivers people, the sole administrator, they should come to the aid of commercial drivers.
On his part, the chairman of Drivers Welfare Club of Nigeria, Christopher Ezeali, said some members of his union whose vehicles were impounded and taken to a dump site along SARS Road Rukwaku were forced to pay between 40 and 48,000 naira for the release of each of the 8 vehicles. Ezeali also frowned at the aid given to the illegal task force members by the police.
We paid money, it wasn't unconditional, and the operation is still going on in Rumola. That tax road, they are still impounding people's vehicles and charging 40,000, 40,000.
So you think the sole administrator should...
The man should be able to put a stop to all those things. I thought that he suspended some revenue agencies. Then what are these people for? And they are collaborating with police to do all these things.
All right. Well, to get a clear picture of that incident, Mr. Christopher Ezeali, the chairman of Drivers Welfare Club of Nigeria, joins me via the phone. Thank you, Mr. Ezeali, for making the time.
Thank you, Sam Oracle, for having me. Very interesting interview.
All right. Now, how often do these task force encounters happen? You say that you're disturbed by task force members. Does it happen every week, every day? What's the frequency?
Honestly, the public knows that sometimes last year, towards November, the Commissioner of Transport disbanded any form of task force in the state due to their menace was very, very intimidating and disturbing due to various reports of attack, accidents, extortion, and so on. Not even only on commercial drivers, but people on private vehicles going on important missions. We see a group of boys, even without means of identification, they will jump inside your vehicle and now bring out whatever items they might target and now put on. They will first of all disguise themselves. So last year, the commissioner disbanded them. But one thing is saying something in the night, or in the morning you do another thing. And that thing is implementation and enforcement of the ban. It can only maybe, they can only have a remote like 2 to 3 days. The next 4 to 5 days, they keep on doing what they are doing. And we see police backing them. They will go and just obtain 1 or 2 documents from local government council and say that they have authority to do this, they have authority to do that. And even when the local government council is being come on air to clear the matter, he said, we didn't send anybody that told you, call us on phone. And don't give anybody money. That's all. That's all.
Okay, Mr. Ezeali, back to the question. How often have these encounters happened? How frequently?
Even as I'm talking to you, you can even an investigation to go and find out currently now access road, and the truth must be told. I must say it how it is. They collaborate with the SAS commander in battle because they just share a common boundary, just a space that demarcated the dome and this special anti-robbery squad department there. And without a closeness, there is no how you can come there and make noise. That is why the money you must pay just to release your vehicle for not having the illegal or the ticket or sticker is worth from 40,000 and above. And if you went there to make noise, the police there will come and subdue you. Even if you plan to lead the protest there, before you know it, they will bring out their hand. Because they know that they have their own shares. They partake in the shares here. And you will see some policemen in Rumola, even empty the boys to impound vehicles. I can send you even a voice record this morning when the driver called me. I told him, who is in possession of your key? He said, he's a policeman. I forgive the policeman, for the policeman said, yes, that he's attached to National Union. I said, so you are now working with National Union. Then what offense did the driver commit?
Hold on.
He said that the driver...
Hold on. I want to be sure I got you. You said he's attached to what?
Come again, please.
You said he's attached to what?
To National Union people.
Okay. National Union. Okay.
Working with them.
All right. Go ahead.
I told him, I asked him, what is the offense this driver committed? He said that the driver was in hold up and some passengers came down. So I'm also entered. And I told him, you are there and there is a vehicle in front of the driver. There is a hold up there. And you know that this KK bus, their doors are always open. They don't go with conductor. And you now took advantage that somebody drops within a hold up and charge him for traffic offense. Okay, he's not taking to that dump and through now. Take him to police station. Because that's the normal, the policeman say, no, he will not. That if he can compromise with them, they will not take him to start through. I said, officer, you and I know that this thing people are doing is an illegal job. Allow the driver to go his work so that he can meet up his end. The bus stop in Rumola was removed when the construction of Rumola flyover was ongoing. And immediately after the construction of the flyover, there was no bus stop there again. And there is no how you can give go to 200 meters, 300 meters where park is, before you can be able to drop somebody that is going to presidential. Can you drop somebody that is going to presidential at that Rumola Park? No. Will that person trek from that Rumola Park to presidential or every day? These are the things we should also put into consideration.
Okay. Mr. Ezeali, tell me about the day they impounded 8 vehicles. What was the offense that day?
It is about 40 vehicles.
40?
They impounded it for not having all their own local government stickers, which we have cried since last year that we are not going to buy it, that it is not lawful for local government to issue local government stickers to commercial drivers, because local government bylaw do not permit them to generate revenue for mechanical prepared vehicles and trucks. They can only generate revenue through these pushing trucks, wheelbarrow, lock-up shops, and bicycles. But anything that uses fuel, it is under the control of Ministry of Transport to regulate the activities of commercial drivers. That is what the local government bylaw clearly stated. And how can you be buying up your own local government ticket, 200, buying Faga, buying Equity, and you are still buying the one from the board of internal revenue? Is it not important? And even these agencies are not even looking into the welfare of this individual that is possessing this ticket on a daily basis. A no driver that can have accident and they will do an insurance. Rather, it is we, the drivers unions, associations that even look to their welfare, which is our own number one primary responsibility.
All right. Now tell me
These
about
are the challenges. So
Yeah.
that particular day, this incident happened. Up to 5 days, our vehicles were there. Even when we decided to shut down, the DPO of Kala police station called me because the last protest we did resulted to some attempted murder. He called me, said we should share our protest, and the CP called him. Even he initiated a meeting on that Monday morning, which I was not fit to go due to my accident. I sent the delegate. The meeting was later postponed to SAS Road, where the SAS commander was there. I was saying that it is lawful that we must write the sticker. After everything, he was forced to pay money before all those 40 vehicles were released.
Now hold on. Is it 8 vehicles or 40 vehicles?
40 vehicles. I have the pictures and videos. 40 vehicles. And even this money are not being paid into the local government account. It's being paid. There are individuals here seated with lockers and tables collecting this money.
Okay, we have a break coming up. We need to take that break now. After the break, we talk about your concerns and what you are asking the sole administrator to do. All right?
Okay, I'm with you.
Thank you, Mr. Ezeali. Please stay with us. It still is Hard Facts 92.3 Nigeria Info. Sam Oracle Chinedu here. I have reconnected with my guest, Mr. Christopher Ezeali, who is the Chairman, Drivers Welfare Club of Nigeria. You're welcome once again, Mr. 0817923 0817923 002 is a radio call. I have just 10 minutes clock. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Oracle.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Stephen, calling from Port Harcourt.
Go ahead, Stephen.
Okay, so I want to collaborate with what the chairman just said.
Okay.
The proliferation of illegal tax force now this period is something else. There is this particular group I saw yesterday. So I was on Elios Road. When you get to the Kilimanjaro, the roundabout where they call New Road Junction. So I turned on that New Road Junction. So I faced the road as if I'm coming back to Elios. So there's this filling station I found. So I was actually waiting for somebody. So I saw these guys, they are 3 number, wearing these reflective jackets, and with 2 policemen. The policemen were not armed, so it is obvious they were on an illegal duty. They were just holding this pipe, and these guys are standing there. Every vehicle that is coming that is carrying load, they will stop you, collect money, and give you a ticket. So one of the guys crossed the road, came to there was a car that was buying fuel in the filling station, came there, bought ticket from the car. So I came down from the car, and I walked up to that guy. I was like, "Who then be?" He said, "I don't see her. They said in the Obiako tax force. That's already they sell to now." He said they sold tickets to that. So what if you don't pay? If you don't pay now, a problem with them. So I noticed that what the policemen were doing, the policemen will be the one to flag the vehicle down. As soon as the policemen have flagged the vehicle, then they will just come out, hold you, give you ticket, collect money, and they allow you to go.
Wait, hold on.
So what the man is saying is nothing but the truth. These guys are working with the police officers.
Let me understand something. So
yeah,
the official crossed the road, went into a filling station, and gave ticket to a guy buying fuel.
And gave a ticket to a driver. The driver was carrying some sheet of iron on top of his vehicle. He crossed the road, went into the filling station, and gave him a ticket and crossed back. So when he saw me coming down and talking to that guy, so I noticed he did something. He adjusted his wore his cap, covered his used sunglasses to cover his face, and moved away and went close to the police officers to stand. So he was just looking at me from there because he didn't know who I was.
He didn't know who you were, yeah.
To ask the man. So he was so worried, like, who is this person? So I noticed the activity changed for a while. When I drove out, they started again.
So when he gave him the ticket, how much did he get in return?
I think he got about 500 or so from him in return. 500.
Did you see the ticket? Did you take the ticket to see what was written on it?
I didn't bother to ask the guy to show, but I saw the ticket which I didn't bother to. I made a mistake. I would have asked him to give me. Let me just have a snapshot of the ticket. I know what it is. I said, "Who then be?" Say no, Biako. But I not said that. But there's no tax force in place now. All the agencies and everything, even the local government heads have been dissolved. So who are they working for? He said, "Okay, I don't see her now. If you no agree, give them now. Then go begin beat you, or then go carry your motor go park somewhere." That's what he said.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I seem to have an anonymous caller. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please go ahead.
I'm calling from Oyibodo.
Yeah.
I'm one of the drivers.
You're one of the drivers?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I was a person that his vehicle was impounded today.
Today?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, my day today was ruined by the police officers.
So what happened?
When I put in Rumbala, as soon as you pass the park, the place was congested with vehicles. So, as I was waiting for the road to clear so I can then continue my movement, passengers entered my vehicle.
Okay.
Then this, whatever, about 6 of them approached my vehicle. One is removing the fuel tank cover. One is removing my side mirror. Driver there to move on so that I can get out from this place. These boys, they refuse. So I put the boy was like, people are just too much to say first. For a vehicle to... Okay.
Hello?
As first started taking videos and pictures of the place.
Glad you did that.